Turnier, aber diesmal als Video. Wir haben nochmal am Schwierigkeits ein bisschen rumgebastelt. Ich habe es mir nochmal mal gucken, was dabei rauskommt. Ich wünsche euch viel Spaß beim Gucken.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with these two. This is a rivalry that could be one for the ages. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement they generate. Bit untidy, wasn't it? TPC Louisiana is a very interesting golf course made on some pretty flat land, Rich.
Absolutely, and this hole shows you exactly what to expect. Second shot to a very tiny green. Tiny greens dotting this entire layout. Hit one close here, and you can expect to make a birdie.
Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine?
Der zweite war schon mal nicht ganz
That looked pretty
unwichtig.
good the whole way.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par on this
Paar
one.
ist schon mal gut.
Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
John Rahm holds a familiar spot of top spot on this leaderboard. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
Der war gut, der erste. Wenn er nicht zu weit abdriftet, ja, perfekt. Perfekt.
Well, that's a handy shot. The second hole at TPC Louisiana sets up the first of numerous birdie opportunities.
Third shot into
Jetzt
this
noch mal
par
gut
5 to a
mit
green that
Zweiten am
sits
besten.
above the player, but watch out, missing either right or long, you're in terrible shape. Accuracy with your third is a must.
Ah, der driftet mir zu weit weg. Der driftet zu weit weg. Ah, der fliegt mir doch viel zu weit weg.
I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
The fade didn't come to their aid.
How close was that to going
Der
down?
war knapp.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Einen ersten Birdie auch noch
What an
gemacht.
effort. Currently 1 under for the event. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring
Drei
230
Loch.
yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there. Nothing as beautiful as a tiny fade.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Oh, sehr schöner erster Schlag.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's one
Mein
stroke
Rivale Ricky
behind his
Fowler
rival in
kann
this
ein
event.
Paar schlagen und wird auch machen.
Oh, well played.
Sehr schöner
And look out, guys. This rivalry
schönes
looks
Paar
like it's going to
gespielt.
get pretty interesting today. as
Aus
he's
dem
making
Bunker
up some
heraus, ganz,
ground
ganz
on his
schwierig,
playing
aber er
partner.
behält die Nerven.
This one's for birdie.
Und wir können den nächsten Birdie machen.
Looking better.
Und
And
machen
down
ihn.
it goes.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Currently 2 under for the day. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the fourth hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Oh, der kommt dann noch gut, zum Glück.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Er ist ein bisschen zu weit nach links. Aber er ist gut
He
gelandet.
had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Die nächste Chance auf
A
ein
chance to
Birdie
get to 3 under with this putt.
könnte der dritte in Folge werden.
Oh, that's a nice line.
Und wir machen ihn, den dritten.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps.
Wie ihr
and
seht,
wobbles
habe
in
ich
it.
bei
It
der
is a
Schwierigkeit
very
eigentlich
cool
nur die
design.
Schwunghilfe
This is a little bit of a birdie
gelassen.
blitz going on from the player. Can they make
Hab die
another?
Gegner eigentlich auf individuell eingestellt, in der Hoffnung, dass sie besser werden.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Ah, der kam nicht gut, der kam nicht gut.
Not sure
Aber
if
dieser
that's
Schlag
any
ist auch
good.
nicht
Gotta
unmöglich.
believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Ooh, that almost went down.
Schade, gibt
That's
nur
a
ein paar.
well-played chip shot there.
Such soft hands.
He sits in first position. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
Ah, wir haben dann doch noch die 300-Yard-Marke
And Henny,
geknackt
what are you
hier.
seeing down there?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
opting for the 6 iron.
Oh, oh, oh. Bleib liegen. Ah, sehr nice,
That's a
sehr
great shot in the
nice.
birdie range here at the 6th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Ricky Fowler macht ja wieder ein Birdie aus dem Bunker. Nein, diesmal nicht.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
Aber war nicht schlecht.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. 9 feet to the cup.
Und wir machen wohl wieder ein Birdie.
Looking good.
Ja,
You can mark
perfekt.
it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 4 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
Also es sieht schon wieder nach Turniersieg aus, denn Platz 2 ist schon
The 7th
fertig, hat
provides a
nur
great
2 Schläge
opportunity
weniger
if you
gebraucht.
can get a good driveway. This par 5 is a lovely hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That
Muss
is
ich
not the
dann
place
doch
to
noch ein
be.
bisschen schwieriger
Left nothing in the
einstellen.
tank on that one. That was pummeled. Rich, New Orleans, or should I say, New Orleans. How good is it here to be on the bayou? This is a special week. It's a great eating week and a real festival atmosphere.
It is, and it's hosted on a golf course that provides plenty of fireworks as well. What a cool design this is. It's wide open off the tee, but then the greens are minuscule in size, and they have these little runoff areas where it doesn't look like you're going to be in much trouble, but you start missing a couple of greens in a row, and you start getting these head scratching. Well, do I bump it in
Wenn der
there?
auf dem
Do I flop
Green
it on the
landet,
green?
wäre
Do I
ganz
take it low,
gut, aber
high,
ich
medium,
glaube,
bump it
das
into
kriegen wir
the...
nicht
I mean,
ganz hin.
you have so many different ways of playing shots around these greens that you can outthink yourself. And I think that's what happens with a lot of these players, is that usually you have one option when you miss the green. Here, you got a whole
Nochmal ein
lot of them.
Sicherheitsschlag.
So this golf course grabs your attention, especially around the greens, which makes it quite difficult for a lot of these players.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
Und können den nächsten Birdie machen. Ah, das sieht doch ganz gut aus.
I like the look of this. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot if you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. You're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Ja, Gott sei Dank haben wir da jetzt nicht voll aufgeladen von der Kraft her. So liegt er noch ganz gut
That
zum
should set up
Putten.
another chance. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Bisschen weiter weg für ein Birdie. Aber sieht nicht ganz so schwer aus. Geh mal hier hin. Ah, der kommt doch eigentlich ganz gut, aber dann machen wir halt ein paar.
That'll sting a bit.
Paar ist
He's
immer
got a
gut.
par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Ja, Ricky Fowler hat einen Birdie
Handy out of the bunker
gespielt.
there.
Einen Eagle hat er
Let's
ganz
see
knapp
what that shot
verpasst.
did to the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Der ist so
Well, good
fest, oder?
swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Ja, Ricky Fowler, seiner müsste noch ein bisschen weiter weg liegen.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Und wir spielen den nächsten Birdie. Die Birdies, die laufen aktuell. Haben jetzt schon 6 Birdies gespielt innerhalb von 9 Löchern.
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Oh, he's hit a tree.
Oh, dann nehmen wir den Baum mit. Das gibt es doch gar nicht.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table, a chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed
Ah,
they
jetzt
put
müssen wir
themselves
erstmal
in
wieder
a
aufs
position to
Green
win for the
zurück.
second week in a row. Impressive.
Oh, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far
Wird
from
nicht so
ideal.
einfach, aber kriegen wir hin.
That's it, it's okay.
Aber jetzt brauchen wir schon wieder einen
What
guten
kind of shot are they
dritten
facing here,
Schlag.
Henny?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Good shot shape, this one. A fade ball flight.
Ist der dritte Schlag gut genug? Ah, ist
Yeah, that
machbar,
one's on
ne?
the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Ein Paar ist machbar. Aber wir verpassen es und spielen ein
That's
Boogie.
frustrating. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Leading by 3 strokes now. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're starting it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
Ah, der kommt gut.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from
Die
here.
Chance
They're
auf einen
staring this
Igel.
down for eagle.
Sieht doch ganz gut aus. Noch zweimal nach links oder dreimal. und dann treffe ich ihn nicht voll von der Stärke. Schade. Gibt halt kein Eagle, nur ein Birdie.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hold.
That will drive you bats.
Ah, die Birdies, die laufen.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently in third place.
Und Ricky Fowler hat die Chance auf den Eagle, vergibt ihn auch, wird auch ein Birdie spielen.
Almost an eagle.
Mein
Well,
Kontrahent.
that's going to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back 9. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy-cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
That's tidy. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
Der könnte zu fest sein.
Not bad. This putt to get to 7 under the card.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Müsste eigentlich der zweite Birdie hintereinander werden. Das sieht ganz gut
Was
aus.
on a good line.
Was?
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Dann mach mal ein paar.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Still in the lead now after that hole. Reached the 13th as a short par 4, but a really good one depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
Haben wir jetzt leichten Gegenwind.
Oh, well done. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Didn't that look
Ricky
good for a
Fowler
long time?
verpasst wieder ein
And back to
Birdie.
the course with the live
Wird nur
action.
ein paar spielen. Also mein
What are we
Kontrahent
looking at for this putt,
spielt
Henny?
solide.
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
That is hunting for the hole. Ooh, right
Oh.
by the hole. Just
Und
a
wir
tiny
verpassen
putt
auch
is
ein
all
Birdie,
that
spielen
remains.
auch nur ein paar.
He's currently sitting in first place. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Der driftet mir auch wieder zu weit nach rechts.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
Haben jetzt nochmal die Chance auf ein Birdie, aber dafür muss der Putt einfach sitzen. Aber wir verpassen ihn schon wieder.
No, that's too bad. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his
Ah,
rival.
Ricky Fowler, wenn den macht, hat auch ein paar gespielt. Boah, Wahnsinns paar gespielt. Aus dem Bunker
This one
raus.
out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either, a par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. And the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Ach, der war zu sicherheitshalber. Landet auch nicht auf den Green.
That was a bit of a miscue.
This player needs a little help from Bob Ross on this shot. No draw whatsoever.
Oh, ein Ticken weiter rechts und wir hätten wieder aus der Distanz ein Birdie geschafft. Ah ja, mach mal ein paar.
And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room out in front by a bunch.
Na, damit kann ich noch leben.
From the first cut of rough.
Den dürfen wir jetzt nicht allzu fest spielen. Machen es aber.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
Ah, schöner
Let's get
Putt
back to it, shall
von
we?
Ricky Fowler zum Birdie.
Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt.
Da müssen wir nachlegen.
That's impressive.
Und wir lochen auch ein. Machen auch wieder ein Birdie.
And that will take him to 7 under.
Haben jetzt -7 Schläge, das ist
And
eine
still
gute
in top
Runde.
spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Wieder mit Rückenwind.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
94% Kraft nur erreicht. Oh, das war mies.
That's
Das
a
war
tad
mies.
wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Well, he tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
Oh, und dann springt er an die
It's an
Stange.
absolute beauty, particularly out of that line.
Schade.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
Aber da müssen wir halt ein paar Sicherheitsspiele machen. Und kommen damit zum letzten Loch. Der Turniersieg ist uns sicher. Da müsste ich jetzt 3
The closing
Schläge
hole at
versauen.
TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 would be very tempting.
Not a bad line, this one. Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck?
Treiber jetzt nicht unbedingt die beste Auswahl, aber wir treffen einen Superschlag damit.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Absolutely love watching a
Und
player
könnten
be
zum
bold
Abschluss
and be
noch einen
rewarded
Igel
for it.
packen.
And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice.
Der drittbeste Schlag, glaube ich. Gibt ja Hole in One und Albatros und dann kommt schon der Igel. Komm.
Just didn't do it.
Ah! Bitter.
Yeah, that
Machen
looked
nur
a
einen
bit of a
Birdie zum
mystery.
Abschluss.
Hopefully they won't take that too badly. There's another chance. Rich, it's time
Und
you're
gewinnen die
down
nächste
the Bourbon Street
Trophäe.
because we've just crowned our Zurich Classic in New Orleans champion.
This player taking a big bite out of the Big Easy with this win at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal.
Da
But to
hält
go
er
back
sie
to
hoch,
back,
die
Rich, how
Zurich
significant is
Classic
that?
Open
Luke, winning once on the
Trophäe.
PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game.
Gewinnen am Ende mit 4 Schlägen Unterschied gegen den Südkoreaner Lee.
And see you next time.
Ja, die Sponsoren natürlich zufrieden. 9 Birdies gespielt. Ein Boogie.